Hey guys, it is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches. Thanks, dogs. Don't drop your bone in the middle of it. That's Friday. Look, let me jump to the meat and potatoes of this video immediately. The Breitling Rainbow SuperOcean Heritage 2 limited edition, 1 out of 250 watches is in here. Okay, so this is a quick unboxing. Naturally, I'll be doing a lot of videos on this. What we have here is a little thank you note for having purchased the watch. I don't know if you're gonna be able, oh yeah, you can see. Pretty cool cardboard outer box, guys. With, you know, like personalized Breitling all over it. Very cool. When we lift up the tab here, when we lift up the tab there, it's very exciting. We've got some paperwork in that pocket. We've got the watch securely strapped down here. The thing is that so far everything has been cardboard, but attractive. This is cardboard too, extremely secure. And let's go ahead and pull that out a little so you can see. Cardboard on cardboard crime is what we've got here, and this is a travel box. Okay. Let's pull that out. Although I'm going to tell you, this travel box, I would call it leatherette. They would not call it leather. If it comes from a cow, that cow was created in a laboratory made out of petrochemicals. We have a little friction fit. Sorry guys, doing this one-handed so I could make it happen quick for you. And we're going to open this puppy up and reveal the contents. Right here on Mark Vlogs Watches. First time on the internet, the Breitling SuperOcean Rainbow. Edition is not in there. All that's in there is a bunch of stickers. Oh, and you know what? When we get around to it, I am going to talk about the Milanese mesh bracelet, which is secured not by screws, okay? It is secured by friction pins with long tubes. And trust me, you need to know what you're doing, or you need your watchmaker, or you will just scratch up your watch. So, quick fist watch check. Fooled you guys. Here it is. Here it was the entire time. This is like a backwards wrist roll. It's beautiful. It, it looks good in pictures, looks good in renderings, but I must say that in the flesh, in the wild, it exceeds expectations. It's shiny in all the right places, but I'll tell you the thing that's really I find exciting about it. Hard to show it off at this angle and in this light, but man, this thing is it's only about 10 millimeters thick. So although it's a reasonably sizable 42 millimeters from the outer side of the bezel, so it's a 42 millimeter watch, giving it plenty of wrist presence. It's very thin, so it's definitely going under a cuff. I don't think you're going to want to wear this with a like with a tuxedo, not with black tie, unless you're a very snazzy kind of dresser. But this would go very well in a linen suit when you go to the polo match. I think you could formal it up at least that much. You can see that concave ceramic bezel. Now, the bezel is friction fit. It turns both ways. There is no click, but it feels tight. It feels well manufactured. Tolerances are terrific. We've got a beautiful crown there. Get a look at that crown. Mind you guys, I'll do a full review a little bit later, but this will get you started. Crown is beautiful. It is not screw down. It is double gasketed. Your water resistance is 100 meters. I would have zero compunction, no problem about jumping in the swimming pool with this or the ocean. This is not the kind of watch you're probably going to snorkel in. You're certainly not going to dive in it. I wouldn't snorkel in it only because I wouldn't want to crash it on any rocks, but I think this is a perfectly adequate wet watch. Zero problem there. I'm going to throw a photograph of what the lume is supposed to look like, but it's really hard to photograph the lume. I'll put that in at the end. It's really hard to photograph the lume, fellas, because the camera finds a difficult time picking up the colored lume, but it does look terrific to the eye. It looms up very nice. It's a chronometer, so it should be, you know, in the plus or minus 4 to 6 range. I haven't timed it yet because it's brand spanking new. And I'm also going to put a photograph in at the end of what the case back looks like because it's really cool. Well, guys, this is Mark Goldberg with the Rainbow Edition. Oh, where did I get it? Well, I was lucky enough to purchase it through the online boutique the day of announcement. You know, to the victor go the spoils, and the early bird gets the worm and all that rot, you know. So the day they announced this, I just went to look on it. Look at that kind of boxed up, slightly domed crystal. Really cool. The day they announced this watch, I jumped onto Breitling's website, you know, just to read the specs, and you could have knocked me over with a feather when I realized that there was a buy it now button literally right next to the item. So I bought it, but I've been sweating it the whole time. That was back in April. I've been sweating the whole time that they would cancel the order because I don't think it was supposed to be in their online boutique. I think it was supposed to be available only through actual brick and mortar boutiques. So I think I got weirdly lucky here. Now, after this one sold out in like 15 seconds, they issued a second edition of this with a blue bezel and a blue dial. Everything else pretty much the same. They put that one out at 1,000 pieces to benefit the National Health Service of the United Kingdom, or specifically Great Britain, I think. Anyway, but this one is one of 250. Take a look at that and a lume. Please like this video. Please subscribe so we can do more together. And hey, stay tuned to this channel. I'll show you more about this watch soon. Well, the case back is deeply incised. It's very pretty. And rather than numbering each one individually, what they did is they put one of 250 on all 250. A very limited edition indeed. Well, the camera might pick up some things that the eye doesn't. In real life, it looks very nice loomed up, but not quite this sharp or distinguished. Nonetheless, very pleasing to the eye.